all of that. That's why I do that. But these are lifelong commitments, just like relationships. Most people don't last with lifelong relationships, so you got to stick with this tattoo, though, right?
Because I'm getting mine covered up.
Oh, okay.
Is there part of the body that a man should never get a tattoo?
I know one.
I just wanted to know. That was a question because that's some place I feel like a woman should never get one. Is that one on the men? Men should never get this particular.
Is that a general question for us or for him?
Well, for him, because I just want to know as an artist.
Man.
There are places that you wouldn't want to tattoo.
Well, not because of pain. I'm just saying, as a man, you shouldn't get that tattoo right there on your body.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Some guys be wanting on the
low part of
Oh, okay, that's okay.
I try to talk them into, like, bro,
It's time for Cram Jam. At this point, the phone lines are open 741-0957. Only calls for the School of Hip Hop are accepted, meaning that you have to have been listening to the whole show topic to understand what we're talking about. If you haven't, hate it for you. But that's what we're talking about. We're talking about tattoo art. We're talking about STDs, things that the Jefferson County Health Department all put in perspective and help us with. Fed.
Oh yeah, I just had a question. Like, if there was a young artist that wanted to get into tattooing or become a tattoo artist, like, what's the path? What's the avenue to be able to do that? Do you just have to go to a shop and hope somebody teach you? Are there any type of apprenticeship set up or what? Like, how does somebody young get into it?
Really, you have to be an apprentice. Sometimes it depends on your skill and artwork. Just had to be under somebody at least 2 years before you can venture out and just not have nobody supervising you doing a tattoo. You have to be I don't want to say the word on air, but the shop. Gotta clean up. Yeah. Clean up, wash people cars, just being an errand boy. Yeah.
It's a hood.
Oh, so it's really, I guess it just depends on the shop, but you kind of have to just have an affiliation with that shop and kind of prove yourself to whatever. So I guess it's different for every shop. It's no, okay, I got it. There's no certified way to do it. You can't go to tattoo school. Okay.
So this is how this goes. Let me break it down for you so that you can kind of understand the whole concept of this being a talk show topic. You watch shows like Miami Ink, what's the other ones? LA Ink on TV. You watch these shows, you watch people come in and get these tattoos. Right here in Birmingham, you have artists who are doing the same thing. Not really on a platform where people are watching it happen, but you're seeing the end result of it. And the end result is it's been weird lately to me. So that's why I'm like, I know Marshall, and I'm just kind of saying I want you to talk about your talent and also talk about the possible risk and also talk about the stories and the situations that you see when people come in. Like, you see a lot of people that come in, don't know what they want, I just want to get some. Like the rush for what you see everybody else doing. How many tell me the most popular tattoo.
Oh Lord, Lil Wayne. I got this guy, he want every single tattoo Lil Wayne got. And that's one of the ones I give him this speech every time he come in, and he just real eminent about it. The teardrops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of different meanings behind
Laugh now, cry later.
I try to talk people out of it, but hey, people gonna be people. They gonna do what they do.
And you gonna get their money. It's all good.
I know, because I've been seeing a lot of guys get a lot of tattoos around their neck. Just a lot of them. I mean, it'd be like about 10 of them.
And sleeves.
Yeah. That ain't sexy. It ain't sexy. The whole entire arm. And you do that, right?
Yeah. And they want it. Whole entire back.
No.
Well, have you ever done anything like Yakuza when they tattoo the whole body like that?
No, I ain't got that extreme yet. I will, but ain't nobody, approach me on that type of level. Yeah. I've done some big tests, but not
like that. How much would something like that run?
You gonna spend at least maybe 20 stacks, but I couldn't do all that in one day. You had to
of course. Over a period of time.
Sections.
Okay. Have you ever given yourself a tattoo?
Oh my goodness.
Actually, yeah.
First, you laughing. I thought he was gonna say no, man.
You saw that look on his face. He was like, "Yeah, I gotta answer this."
But before I even decided to do tattoos, that wasn't on my mind. I was just bored. I was at school. I think I was in the 9th or the 10th grade. I had got a needle and wrapped it in some thread, dipped it in some ink, and just did this little crazy design on it. Got on my arm. I'm gonna get that.
Oh, you kept it?
I kept it.
Wow. All right. Team 1, come on back over. You're listening to the School of Hip Hop right here on 95.7 Jams. We're in the building with Mr. Marshall from Artifacts Tattoos over in Forestdale. What we're doing is we're just trying to enlighten you on different things that society does that are cool that end up being a long-term result. We were talking to the ladies from the health department. We didn't really get into what these diseases can actually do to people. If you have herpes, what, like, you might have it, you might have outbreaks, but what else happens? Like in the long run, you get a tattoo on your neck, and then you want to run for president in about 20 years, and you got a tattoo on your neck. We don't think before we act. So tell me, we're going to go back to them, then we're coming back to you, then we're going to go to the phone lines for a couple of moments. What can some of these diseases do to you?
Long-term diseases. Infertility, meaning women can not have children. Have sex when they're teenagers, young. You don't think about it. You get an STD. You go, don't get treated. Later on, you get ready to try to have children, and you find out that you're infertile. And basically, that means you either your fallopian tubes are all torn up, so you can't have children. That's why you see a lot of some women going to the fertility clinics because they've had STDs when they were younger, and their body's just messed up on the inside. Okay. Some of the other things, women have it so bad sometimes that they might actually have to have hysterectomies. Still, once again, can't have children. Guys, they can have a lot of problems also. They can have some problems with their tubes or their little, their tubes being messed up also. When I say that tubes, where the sperm and everything comes out. Right. So they can have some structural kind of strictures in there. In other words, it's closed up on them. So you can have sores. You can just have your body. You can have a number of things that happen. Just think about if you have syphilis and you let that go untreated. You know, if you can have blindness, you can have mental problems.
Really? Yes. From an STD, you can have mental problems.
From syphilis, yes. If it goes untreated, you've had guys who, and once you do that, once you go to having the blindness or whatever, it's not reversible.
All right, TK. I haven't heard. I don't know if you guys address this. HPV.
Oh yeah.
Is something that I think women need to be very aware of. It's men as well because they carry it. But HPV is something that I think is really surfacing in our community that people are still ignorant on. I mean, they don't even know that it exists. And if I'm right, isn't it a root to cervical cancer?
It is. The human papillomavirus is what it stands for, and it's one of the things that causes cancer in male as well as females. So that's one of the things also, and it's one of the things that keeps resurfacing. So you can have it taken away or whatever, but it does lead to cancer, especially
women.
Cervical cancer in women. Yes.
Okay. Right now we're taking questions and giving answers about tattoo artistry and STDs and how you can kind of prevent yourself from being in bad situations. Period. Courtney.
My question is for the tattoo. Do you know of any safe removal methods?
It's this cream called Rick and Balm. It takes a while for it to work, about 6 to 7 months, but it does a real good job, and it'll save you money from getting laser surgery.
Okay. Or you can cover it. Right?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to cover it. What is? I did do a stupid tattoo, and I tell it right now.
And you really did.
I'm gonna get rid of it. So
what is it?
This is that ain't my business.
What is it?
When I was married, I did something dumb. I put my wife's name on my back, so I'm gonna get rid of that. So I got a divorce now.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Whatever.
Calling in the School of Hip Hop on 95.7 Jams. Do you have a question or a comment?
Comment.
Go ahead.
Hey, my name is Bianca, and about the tattoos. Okay, people get tattoos on their face. That is not sexy.
Okay.
That really looks disgusting.
All right.
Thank you.
That's it.